Matthew Watkins back again with another video, and this is a video that I hoped I would never really have to make, nor is this really a video that I want to make. But as of this recording, and well, by the time this video comes out, the streaming platform ESPN Player is no more. If you didn't know what it is, basically it's ESPN's streaming platform for Europe, the Middle East, Africa and Asia, I believe. And I really just want to give you my tribute to it, because I was actually kind of devastated to hear the news. Like a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of college football fans, how do we get our college football fix now? Because I'll get to that in a bit, as to why we are wondering where we get our fix. But either way, a little quick background. It started life as ESPN 360, which was ESPN's streaming platform. The time it launched, around 2007, 2008, it launched in the UK, and in 2010 it was rebranded as ESPN Player. I should say it was a platform for Europe, obviously. I do remember the adverts on NASN back in the day, which would become ESPN America. Speaking of those channels, it basically, when that folded back in 2013, it felt like this was a continuation of that, particularly with the college stuff, as ESPN does hold a lot of the global distribution rights for a lot of the college programming. So like obviously college football, college basketball, baseball, the works. It also had the USFL for one season, obviously the rebooted USFL, the rebooted and the rebooted version of the XFL, as well as Little League World Series and the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. So it also had the NWSL for a season in 2019, I believe. It has had content from the NFL, the NHL and MLB, and also had NBA Today, which obviously is ESPN's weekday magazine programme on the NBA, I should say. In recent years, it also was the place where you could watch ESPN's college sports networks 24/7, including ESPNU, obviously, the SEC network, the ACC network, and the Longhorn network. And from last year, in selected territories, you could even watch MLB Network from MLB. Obviously, it also aired some of ESPN's programming. It aired ESPN FC, the classics, Around the Horn and PTI. So hopefully that's a bit of an idea of what this platform is and what ESPN was providing to viewers like myself here in the UK, across Europe and the Middle East. So I'll give you my story. Now, I'll tell you this. Especially around 2019, when they rebranded to where you had Around the Horn and PTI, it felt like a throwback in a way, because when we had NASN/ESPN America, we used to get them on a weeknight, and when it was on BT Sport, it was always at 6 o'clock the next morning. So it just felt a little bit more better that I could watch it the same day as America. It just felt amazing, and it just felt like, yeah, it was for the diehard American sports fan like myself. You know, it just feels a shame that like we won't have access to this content, because obviously ESPN Player's closing down. The ESPN content on TNT Sport, which is what BT Sport was, isn't happening, and they're cutting down significantly on the American sport, as I've been told. They've just got baseball now. Obviously, they've been showing that big three as well. At the moment, we don't know where we're going to get it. Where we're going to get that fixed, because Sky doing the Notre Dame games. I'm hoping they're doing the Big Ten on NBC as well. You know, we don't know where we're going to get our fix now, because it's really a major downgrade from what we've got. And honestly, like, when I first heard the news, I saw it on Facebook and I thought, this has got to be a joke, hasn't it? And nope. It's no joke, mate. ESPN Player was closing down, and it really can only be safe for people in the UK, but it does feel like the end of an era. We've had somewhat regular access to this programming from ESPN for the best part of 20 years now, dating back to when NASN launched in December of 2002. So yeah, 21 years. You know, now it's a major downgrade. I'm hoping, like a lot of people, that someone comes through in the clutch and saves it. But at the moment, it's not looking pleasant. As someone who's had it on and off, I started off with day passes in 2010 before going monthly from about 2011 up to 2014. And then I'll just get it during bowl season. As I'll be honest, my interest in American sport, particularly college, it kind of waned a bit. It did come back about 2018, 2019. I got it for a year. and I've stayed with it right till the end. And I guess all I can say is thank you so much for all the fun I've had, all the fun memories watching Syracuse, watching the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, and providing me with that all-you-can-eat buffet of American sport. You know, that's where I watched the USFL. This is where I watched the XFL this year. I'm just hoping someone comes through in the clutch and saves it, because where the are we going to watch college sports? Where the are we going to watch the XFL? I've got another, the basketball tournament. But anyway, what do you think about ESPN Player? Do you think there's a reason why it's closed down? Do you watch it? What did you think of it? What do you think about this news? And do you think someone's going to come through in the clutch and save us? Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the memories ESPN Players gave me over the years. Don't be upset it's over. Smile, because it happened. That's, I think, the only thing I can really do at the moment, this moment in time. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know whenever the hell I post next. Follow me on Twitter, or X is what is it called now. I'll just call it Twitter. You'll hopefully know what I mean. At Hawkins_Matt US. On Instagram, Big Matt Hawk 18. I'm not going to do the proper one, just have no fear, Big Matt Hawk is it. Thanks for everything, ESPN Player. Thank you and goodbye.